Today we'll be exploring the topic of how railroads transform the nation. To begin with, travel across the U.S. would take a long time and was unsafe to do for the average citizen. Two companies were hired to build the first railroad across the U.S. from east to west. These companies were the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific. Central Pacific began laying track in Sacramento, California, and the Union Pacific began laying track in Omaha, Nebraska. Both companies hired large workforces, with the Central Pacific hiring mainly Chinese workers that would get sick less often than other workers due to boiling water before consuming it. Chinese workers were also lightweight but hardworking. The Union hired a more diverse group of men, coming from Ireland and many parts of the U.S. Before the railroad came about, solar time was used by the people. It was an inefficient method of time telling, relying on the sun's placement in the sky. Standardized time zones came with the creation of railways. These standard times were for when a traveler crossed over several time zones during the trip. The standard time allowed everyone to convert time between the zones. Railways allowed people to settle further away from rivers as well, as they could instead rely on the train for goods. Railroads moved people from east to west much more easily and safely, thus increasing the population in the west. The transcontinental railroads changed the country forever.